Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we're looking at the test server once again. Now, let's first off here, scroll. Take a look here. We have the new M4 Revalorisé, I guess? Whatever, Rev. Damn name. French name. Which is basically a Sherman variant with a bigger gun. Armor, speed, everything is pretty much Sherman-esque, as it were. But you're now looking at a tier 8 tank. Yeah, tier 8, with just no armor. It's probably one of the worst armored tier 8 mediums in the game. I'm not sure if the CDC has worse armor. Yeah, it does, but not by much. So, but what do you get in return? Let's take a quick look at the gun here, and let's take a look at its direct competition here. Competitor. There we go. So, on the CDC, you get a 90mm gun, which gets double the rate of fire, better penetration, less damage though, better accuracy, and better aim time. So, this thing, I've tried it out in 2 games, the M4 variant, and it just feels so lackluster. The depression is okay, if I had to guess, because I don't have the actual stats at hand. I'm gonna say it's about 7 degrees, maybe 8 degrees of depression. It's good, but it's not fantastic. Maybe 6, 7, I'm gonna say 7-ish, I'm not entirely sure. But let's just jump into a live record here real quick. It's gonna be a terrible game, guaranteed, because test server, and test server games are always terrible. So, this thing does not get preferential matchmaking, but for some reason I've only been getting into tier 8 games. I guess there's more than enough people testing out tier 8 tanks. So, the damage 390 is like your Russian 122mm gun, so the damage isn't bad, but it's just the overall chassis of this tank kind of lets it down. You don't really have the best depression, you don't have a good gun mantlet that can really take many hits at this tier, you don't have a good rate of fire, your penetration in 200 is definitely not bad, but not the most fantastic, by far. I mean, it's not the worst at tier 8, but... So, let's take a look. So, this is the speed here. You can see the acceleration is less than spectacular. And there goes the CDC. He will overtake us insanely fast. Yep. So that's that. T20 has much better acceleration. The Škodas have better acceleration. T44, as you can see, is overtaking us as well. There goes another Škoda. So really, the acceleration of this thing and its top speed are just less than fantastic. This is the gun fully depressed. It's not even as much as I thought it was. It's even worse. Probably about 6 or maybe 7 degrees. There's depression. There's some, but I mean, yeah. If we take a look at the side here, and we go to the front, yeah, can't quite tell if there's any better depression over the side or not. Tier spotted. Come on, peek out. Come on. Oh, there's one. So, yeah, the gun, the damage is not bad. 390 alpha is not bad, but look at that reload. We're still waiting. And waiting. And waiting, and finally have a gun back up. Can't see him. Can't see him. Oh, we can sort of see him. But he's hidden now. Oh, there he is. Can't see him anymore. Do we have any... Nope, no line of sights over there. How about you, sir? You want a shell to the face? No? Oh, you do. And we bounce. Let's pull back here. I don't have 6 cents on this thing. Let's try to put some shells into this dude. It's gonna be difficult. There we go. 404. Decent roll. Let's pull back because we are probably spotted. There's no artillery though. That is good. Let's peek up here again. Can we get a line? Oh, we have a line, but it's ever so slight. Come on, give us a better line. And he's behind a building. Nope. Do I have the line there? No. So, this thing you really have to use it as a sniper, but it's really not that good at being a sniper. Oh. Oh. And... come on. And it's mainly the aim time that's the issue. Finally finish him off. Just trying to get a good line on him, but... yeah, the aim time is pretty damn long at 2.8 seconds. Not the most fantastic aim time. There's that little bugger. Get a line on him? No. He's out flanking our people, though. That's not good. Get a line on this dude? No. Kinda want to go after him. Huh? Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. So, downhill, this thing does have some decent speed. It will build up a charge, but 50. It's pretty much limited at that. So, even going downhill like that, it still feels like sluggish, you know? It still doesn't quite feel like you're getting anywhere. And that's sort of the problem with this tank. It just really doesn't feel agile enough to do most of the things you want to do. Waiting for that aim time. Finally finish him off. Trying to help my teammate here. If he pulls back, that would be fantastic. And we're still waiting for that reload. Still waiting for that reload. Finally have it. Let's pull back. Can we see him? No. Okay. So, again, we have to come very far across this hill if we want to get enough depression to actually shoot there. So we're having an okay game here. But I should 100Y down there somewhere. I would love for this T69 to just peek as well, get shot in the face. Not sure what his health was at though. So we'll just patiently wait. And by the way, this is the best game I've had in this tank, so yeah, there's that. Ah, we can't see him, darn it. Well, what the hell, we'll go in. Oh, he's gone. Okay, let's go after this T69. I'm pretty sure he was damaged, so... Like Target 88 is back at their base. T69 might have just pulled back. I'm not sure. We're about to find out. Now, T69 will annihilate me. 240 times 4... I should be able to survive one clip, barely. And... oh, no, he's gone. Well, game. GG. Let's take a look at the stats. Well, I am glad that I got a, at least somewhat decent game. Wasn't the most fantastic by any stretch of imagination, but at least somewhat decent. Now, one thing I've been noticing is that this thing seems to get a very poor experience multiplier. I'm not talking about the bonus for being a premium vehicle, but I had a game earlier where I did 4th highest damage, and I got 4th lowest experience. It's like, how does that even work? I know how the spawning works, and, you know, whoever spots gets some of the experience and all that bullshit, but that is just ridiculous. Doing 4th highest damage and getting 4th lowest experience. It's just, nah. Fart 7 hits 6, or rather pen 6, 1500 damage. So, what am I trying to say here? This gun has the potential to do a lot of damage, as do all the 122mm guns, but now you actually have a better penetration on the gun instead of 175 that all the Russian 122mm have. This 100mm gun, 105 actually, has 200 pen. So the pen is not bad at all. It's not fantastic, but it's definitely not bad. If you look at something like this here, we're looking at 175 pen with 250 damage. But the rate of fire, of course, is different, and the aim time is different. But this thing, it just seems like it can have good games, because, you know, it does a lot of damage, so you don't even have to pen that many shells. So I can see this thing having monster games just because of that damage, and its okay mobility allows you to go around people and just put a big ass shot on their ass. And it's good for finishing off targets with that alpha damage. But you're not mobile enough to really get around, you don't have any armor, and the lack of depression means you have to expose your tank for much more than you want to. So this tank has a lot of drawbacks, where the CDC has better penetration on its gun, way better reload, and is much faster, has way better hold down capabilities than this thing. This thing is pretty tall, so you have to really come over a hill, and you'll be this gigantic target with no armor. Very easy to hit and to pen. So, no, I don't think this is a very good tank. It can have good games, don't get me wrong. It can have monster games with a gun like that, but they're gonna be few and far apart. So, let's take this thing into battle real quick. The gun on this thing is the short 88mm pretty much, 132 penetration, 240 damage, and holy balls, is gonna hurt. So it's the same gun as you get on a stock Tiger, for instance, or that you get on heavy tank number 6, the Japanese premium tier 6 heavy tank. That's the kind of gun you can expect on this thing. The penetration is rather lacking, 132. On a tier 6, I guess, it's not the worst. It's a tier 6 medium. We can't really complain too much about it. I mean, on a heavy tank like the Japanese heavy, your argument for it being a bad gun is that you have to frontally face a lot of targets, and then not having the accuracy or the aim time or the penetration to go through the front, or aim for weak spots while snapping around the corner is problematic. This thing, you do have some mobility to go around and shoot people in the flank. Reload of 5.82 seconds is pretty good. And somebody just invited me into a platoon, and they actually now pronounce it in Russian, apparently. I think it's Russian. Not entirely sure. But yeah, no, not gonna platoon. So, we seem to be fairly weak on this flank. Hopefully some people coming over here. I do have binoculars on this thing, just to hopefully extend my view range. So while we sit here, let's talk about the view range. This patch, the view range has been changed. It now no longer is a square, it now is a circle around you. So you'll be able to see a little bit further straight in front of you, but not as far when it comes to the corners. Try to put a shot into the CDC. We don't have much on him. Ah, darn it. As he goes down. Hoping he would stay there for a little bit longer. Can I have a line on him through the tracks, maybe? No, he's up a little bit higher. So we get an FCM-50T coming our way. That's not good. Nope. If I tank that sideways on, aim, fire! And it went low. Come on, let's try it again before he dies, please. And we bounce. So again, this tank, I'm sure it can have monster games because it's not a bad gun. Going off the alpha damage it can do. But the penetration, as you can see, especially when you get into these bottom tier games like this, is gonna be less than fantastic. I mean, we're tier 6, in tier 8 game. Oh, he's gonna go in. Ah, let's go in. What the hell? Yeah, we penned one. And we should be able to beat the Frenchie's reload there. Ah, he was turning. I could take the shot, but there was really no point. It wouldn't have pinned. Not with 132 pen. Let's see if we can do something about this Spaz Panzer. So, depression on this thing, pretty much, well, I'm not going to say non-existent, but it's not fantastic. Let's put it like that. There's that aim time for you. Pretty long as well. No idea what he just said, but I think he said something like, "We tickled them." There's a revolutionary thingy over there. Try to get around here. Go away. Pesky little thing. You have a line on any of those? No. Let's go around here so we can get a shot to the revolutionary. Yeah, we can. Waiting for that side shot there. And that didn't go through. Yeah, that's something you're just gonna have a lot with this tank. Whoa, depression is gone. It's gonna have a lot of those shots where you just can't pin. Aim time, I'm a little bit disappointed at, to be honest here. I feel like the aim time is just a little bit too long to really be all that functional. Especially on a medium tank. Ah, dang it. I didn't see that were hills there. Holy shit. That's a Revolutionary. Ow, motherfrecker, that hurt like a motherfreckin' frack. Yeah, let's not do that again. Can't see him. That one is dead. Subversion over there. None of those are visible. There's an Evolutionary here. It's getting flanked. Let's see if we can get the kill. Doubt it, though. But, you know, their reload is pretty damn long. Yes! Kill stolen! Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I get team killed, because that's what they do on a test server. No? No? Not even. Wow. I'm shocked. Wait, shit. I was just counting, like, how many tanks are here? Wait, there's one missing. Where is he? I was just looking at that and then he got lit up, like, holy shit. Ah. Okay, 2 left. They're down here somewhere. Yeah, nope. Crap. I was already going backwards. Nope. Not fast enough. So, again, this tank feels very similar to the, what is it, M4A1. It's just, eh. But again, you know, I am in a bottom tier situation here. So, there's that. It's a test server as well, which means people always play differently, you know. But I feel overall this tank is better than the M4A1. There's no doubt about it, because even though the penetration is much worse, you have the ability to actually flank, where the M4 is just, for the tier that it's at, the mobility is just not good enough. Combine that with the depression and the pretty much no chance to bounce. Yeah, let's take a look at the stats, and we'll take a quick look at the stats of this tank here. I'll try to get a bit of a better review going on these things, if I can actually get some decent games. Yeah, well, mostly bad second class, but it's a test server, so. We didn't do too bad. I mean, let's be honest, we're bottom tier. We didn't do too bad. No, nothing fantastic, but not the worst. Fired 14, hit 10, pen 7, 1200 damage done. Again, the damage on the gun is not bad. The penetration is a bit lacking, though. So, there's that. But we did okay. Not gonna bounce a shot. This thing actually has better armor than the M4A1 does. Yeah, 65 frontal. So, the frontal here, you might be able to bounce a little bit off this thing, and you can bounce this tank's own gun off your side here. Side armor of 40 is enough to, at this kind of angle, to bounce off, so you do have a bit of a chance to bounce. Side scraping is possible. 40mm is not a lot, though. It won't work against a whole lot of guns, but for some guns, it's enough, so yeah. Turret 65mm as well, frontally. It's pretty flat, though. Again, the sides here, you might have a chance to bounce, but shot traps down here, so if they hit you here, well, pretty much just go into your turret ring, so, yeah. Possibly you have turret damage on this thing on a somewhat regular basis. Yeah, let's take a look at this gun. Like I said, it's the 88mm gun. 8.7 rate of fire is not too bad. 132 pen, yeah. 220 damage, excuse me, I said 240, it's 220. 0.37 accuracy, not fantastic. Aim time, it's okay. So, overall, I would say this thing is not too bad, but don't expect a miracle from this thing, because, yeah, it's just a little bit, yeah. This thing is pretty much a T25 with an upgrade gun. It even looks like it. So, it's just this with a better gun, and yeah, that's a new tank. It's a little bit wider, but, you know, the resemblance is definitely there. Anywho, let's take a look at the new Rampage mode. And I don't have a tier 10 ready, so let me quickly grab one. Oh, speaking of Centurion, let's talk about that. The FV4202, this one, well, what used to be this one, is now Centurion X here. The Action X is the full name. Let's buy it. Let's not have crew in it. Sure. Oh, yes, I'll take a garage slot for 300, please. Oh, look. Huh. Okay, interesting. So, let's quickly get this thing upgraded. So, what I want to talk about while I get this thing upgraded is that the replacement of this thing, the replacing of this thing, you're just going to get it swapped in your garage. You don't have to do anything, you're just going to get it swapped. But to get the FV, there's been a lot of questions around that whole subject, like, are you going to get it for free, or what's going to happen, how's it going to work? Well, you are going to get it for free, but hold on, don't get your hopes up, I'm still talking. However, they will announce it on the 19th of January, yeah, that there will be missions available to unlock it. So you probably can get it for free, but you will have to play for it, which is fine. But January 19th? That is a long ass time from now. So I'm not quite sure why they decided to wait that long for it. And another thing that I cannot quite make out, and it's kind of sucky, is that do you need to own the tier 10 once they go to that one? Once they go to 10.0? Do you have to have it already in your garage to get it swapped and then be eligible for the missions? Or do you... Okay, so we have Domination and we have Steel Hunt. Domination is 2 teams, and Steel Hunt is the solo. So, I don't want to be in a team, let's just do a solo match. This is probably going to suck monkey balls, but we'll see. So, what I can't quite make out is... Oh, wait. Yes, select... Oh, do I have to select 3? Oh no, just have to select that one. Okay. So, what I'm trying to say here for 20 times is, do you have to already have it when 10.0 comes out, or do you just need to have it on the 19th of January? That was really not clear at all. And I got 2 sources to where I read this from, and neither of them were really clear about that subject. So, it almost seems like you can wait till the 19th of January before you have to have it. I think I'm just going to free experience mine, just to be sure. It will be my first tier 10, and I know a lot of you people have been waiting for me to get a tier 10, and I've been just putting it off because it's freaking hilarious to not have a tier 10 yet after this many games. So, this is a new France map. These are people we're fighting. I have no idea what tanks they're going to be in, and this is probably going to suck balls, but we'll see what happens. Oh boy, this is going to be terrible, and I only have 1 tank, so I have to wait for, like, I don't know, quite a bit of seconds before I can jump into this one again. I could have selected some other ones, but I really want to test this one out, so.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, here we go. Reload when you start off is going to be half your normal reload time. Go grab already one behind me. And it's a rental.
Enemy is hit.
And we track him. And he fixed it. Let's track him again. Damn it. Didn't manage to track him again.
Ammo rack hit.
Really? That sucked. Really getting hit from behind as well. Getting double teamed here. Son of a beep. Yeah. Well, that sucked balls. I have to wait for that long. Okay. Well, it sucks. I'm in front though. For now. That won't last long. Come on. Come on. This is annoying. We only have 1 vehicle. I wish it would just go in faster. I mean, why are you forced to take a different vehicle if you can take the same one? What? Where did that shot go? That shot just vanished. That's fantastic. Now, I don't think he can actually see me. Where are my shots going? Seriously? My shots are just bloody disappearing. Nah, I can't see him. Let's not frontally face him. Oh, but he could spot me. Oh, great. I'll put 1 in. Oh, he missed. Suck it. Do we want to chase him? Ah, what the hell, why not? At least got 1 into him, so that helps. Try to be sneaky, but I can't see him. Is he gonna be in the left here? Gonna be waiting for me. Ah, quite get my shot in there. This might actually be beneficial for us. Might be able to come up behind him and hide behind the wall there. We don't get... Okay, we're good for now. Don't have a line on us. Sweet, somebody just put a shot into his face there. And I didn't notice that there was somebody behind me. Fantastic. How big is this building? Not very. Just hoping he's gonna get shot from the side there. What? Oh, come on. Fuck. Ah, come on. Seriously, I'm getting constantly double teamed here. You kidding me? I think just... Yeah. Are these people cooperating or something? Because I call bullshit on this. Is this time getting longer and longer every time you pick it? No, they're not teaming, but they do seem to be teaming up on me, which sucks. I don't really like this mode, to be honest. I always find myself getting double teamed by other people. Like, seriously? Every time? Nah, I'm not a fan. And the fact that you can spawn right next to somebody and just get murdered as soon as you spawn. I hate spawn camping shit, so... I'm really not a fan. Where are my shots going? This thing is supposed to be seriously accurate. All I'm getting is bullshit shots that just vanish. Oh, come on. He can see me, but I can't see him. I have to get some kills here. That ain't... What? Where are my shots going? Seriously. I know I don't have a super lot on him, but... What? Oh, come on! Wow! I'm calling bullshit on this tank. My freaking god. Got an E100 sight. That'd be good to get some points there. So, yeah, I'm very far behind here. And, again, getting annihilated from every... Nah, there's artillery. Yeah, and this gets longer and longer. I don't like this mode, guys, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing this. Screw that new Russian medium tank. I am not going to play this mode. I'll show you in a second, after this game, what the new mode, what you can do in it, and what you can get, but screw this shit. I do not enjoy this at all. I find this highly frustrating, and nope, will not participate. So yeah, we're massively behind. We just get annihilated every time. This is not a good tank for this mode either, for the most part. Unless you don't get people focusing you down all the damn time. But yeah, I do seem to get focused every single bloody time. I know I was sitting still too long there. That was my mistake, but... I'm pretty sure that's his ass. Oh, come on, seriously! What is wrong with this damn gun? They need to fix the bloody accuracy, because this is bullshit. Is this AFK or something? So I've not been able to get a single kill in this game yet, which is pretty damn bad. Come on. My mouse is not helping. I think my sensitivity gets screwed up or something in here. Not entirely sure. I do have my artillery up, so I could use that, but nah. Let's finish this dude off. We have time for now. Hopefully somebody else doesn't grab the kill as he's low health. Come on, reload. Ah, oh, come on! Kidding me? This damn accuracy. I don't know, this... I'm not sure about this tank. The accuracy seems to be extremely disappointing. I feel like this thing just doesn't have accuracy at all. We only have 10 seconds left. Yeah, this is suckfest. Ah, it's over. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Don't like it. In case you couldn't tell. So let's take a look at the stats. They really terrible. We're gonna lose a buttload of money more than likely. So, scored the lowest in the entire team, so that sucked balls. We did, yeah, terrible damage, and we got lowest experience, yeah, that sucked. And we lost 60k. Screw this mode. I will never, ever, ever, ever play this, because this just sucks. I hate losing money with a premium account, lost 60k credits, which is ridiculous. There's pretty much no chance in hell to make any money off this. Experience, it's not bad if you get, a really good game, but So what is this all for? Like, what can you do with this? Well, let's take a look here. In your missions tab, your campaigns, you have your normal ones here, and then you have the rampage one, which is for, let's go back. We cannot. Oh, wait, it's up here. There we go. For this tank, and we can get some details. Good. This tank is pretty much OP as fudge. Probably the most OP tier 10 medium there is. This thing pretty much has better hull armor than most heavies, with the way the armor is, the layout of the armor. It can bounce probably the most out of all the tier 10 mediums by far. Turret is pretty damn tough, as you can see, and very well rounded. Frontal armor and side armor. Side armor is extremely sloped, you can't see it, but the hull is actually a V-shape. So, yeah, a lot of space. It's just bullshit. So, that's what you can win. Now, what you have to do for that is... Oh, what? Oh, okay. Never mind. Is basically do all of these missions for both Steel Hunt as well as the new Domination mode. No, wait, the Steel Hunt is the new one. So, no, wait, Domination is the new one. I get so confused with these stupid names. Earn at least 250 victory points, cost 3,000 damage. Well, I didn't even start that, apparently. You have to start these stupid things, so don't forget to do that. Can you start at least both of these at the same time? Yeah. So, yeah, you have to do all of those. Finish top player, both teams experience of victory points earned, cost at least 10,000 damage, shooting and ramming. Do not lose any of your vehicles. So you need to do 10k damage and not lose a tank. Wow. Okay. And in here, 12k damage done, top experience, and at least 7 kills. So they're pretty steep conditions, but you can get a tier 10 medium out of it. This thing, I don't know what is going on with that stupid gun, but this thing is supposed to be accurate, but .32 is very disappointing. Those shots were going all over the place. I know they were small targets that I had to shoot at, but seriously, that many misses at that kind of range? I hit a lot more with my Centurion, and that's lower tier. And that one seems to just work better, so I don't know what's going on with this gun, but something tells me that there's some hidden stats that make this thing shittier somehow. So, I think that was it for the test server, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I wish I could show you some more footage. Oh, there's some other things I want to show you real quick here before we go. Get out of this stupid mode. No, I don't want to go into... How do you get out of rampage mode? Like, is that... Okay, that's how it works. What I want to show you is USA, and I want to go tank destroyer, and here we go. We have some new tank destroyers. We have the T3 HMC, which is a new weather derp gun. Let's take a quick look here at the research tree. So your final gun is a howitzer, 175 damage, 38 penetration, pretty much the same as we had before. And we have this little new cute thing. The T57 GMC, and this thing looks interesting. For horsepower, 400 horsepower engine on a tank that only weighs 14 tons, so pretty good horsepower per ton ratio. Now, the gun, you can either get this gun, which is 101 pen, 110 damage, or the upgraded one, which is a lot less damage but 110 penetration and better rate of fire. 15 versus 10. And 2-second aim time versus 2.2, and 0.4 accuracy versus 0.42. So just overall better, except the damage. So it's going to be your choice which one you want. I would prefer this one. So, this thing looks like an interesting tank. I mean, at tier 3, having a gun with 110 penetration, there's tier 5s that don't even have that. I mean, and that's in a tier 3. You're pretty much not going to have issues pinning anything, for the most part, except for the new KV-222, because that thing is awesome, but, no, but seriously, this thing looks interesting, and, for everybody loving the Seal Club in a T18, that's no longer going to happen. Let's take a quick look here at the tech tree before we go. So, tech tree has switched around a bit. The T18 is now here, and it is a tank destroyer. Now, I didn't own one before, but I think, wait, not the Stuart, that thing. I think you're just gonna get this thing as a replacement for it. I don't think you're gonna get both. I don't know, but it's only a tier 3, so who cares, really, but... So yeah, that is the new T18 replacement. T18 became an artillery. I have no idea why they have so many freaking artillery here. That it's pointless, but oh well. So, yeah, that was it for this test server, I do believe. There were not that many new things. There were just a couple of things that I did not show you last time. Oh, shut up, phone. Different phone, different sound, but it's still phone. Every time during recording. What does this one want? What do you want? I gotta go here. Yeah, I'll check it in a second. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.